Go stand with him. I have some props for today. We're doing a Christmas special.
Okay.
DK.
Huh?
This one's for you. I'll take the hat
off, bro. They got it with that. With that. How did I already know? Like, once I grabbed this, I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't have to explain it to you. Instinctively went to like, ooh.
No instructions, Kev.
And Mo, this one's for you.
Seems racist.
How? Sorry, it's the only color they have.
This suits exactly. Exactly.
They don't make this in our colors.
It's not even fitting. Can I do this?
How is it? How's it going? We're here at a Toys R Us. I'm going to take you on a toy hunt inside. I'm here with my friend Mo and DK. Let's go inside and see what we can find. Ninja, vanish! So today we are hunting for toys. It's not like your usual episode. Every year I try to do something where I try to donate some toys to a local toy drive. I think toys have a big impact on us when we're small. I'm sure if you're watching this, for that reason, you're probably interested in toys as well. And throughout the holidays, especially I think during COVID, the unfortunate reality is some families could use help getting toys for children, and I think that's a huge thing. So we're gonna do that today, get some toys and donate it to a local toy drive. And I think as collectors, you know, by definition, you don't think that you can give more toys away. Sometimes we just sit on stuff that we bought, we don't even need it or haven't opened yet. So if you have an extra unopened toy, or if you're out toy hunting and you find some extra toys, you can look up your local toy drive and make a difference this holiday season. Here in the GTA, there's Toy Mountain, there's the Chum Toy Drive. In the US, you can check out Toys for Tots or Salvation Army, so please go check out those options. But today we're gonna shop for some toys for the local toy drive. I am here with Sal from Toys R Us.
Hello, hello.
Sal, how's it going?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. You know, we're gonna grab some stuff today. Thank you so much for being here. What are you into though?
I'm definitely into specifically DC Batman stuff.
Nice.
I'm really into sort of a Batman universe.
And Star Wars, because
Star Wars, yeah, Star Wars, of course. Honestly, there's not much I'm not into. Like again, if it's a toy, I'm into it. Toddler stuff, anything.
that's the perfect place.
Yeah.
So we've got. I felt like I should get this hat for today, and we have a reindeer. And are your elf ears backwards?
Are they?
Yes, they're
Those
hooked.
look right. Those look right.
I thought they hook forward, don't
No,
Oh, man.
I think elf ears hook back.
they?
I think that's accurate.
Someone will fact check that.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like hunting around, there should be more here on the side, here, maybe on YouTube. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you like what's going on here. Leave me a comment down below what you like about the show, what you want to see more of in the future, and most importantly, subscribe. Thank you so much, everyone who does. Let's get back to the video. Yeah, so we have a shopping cart. Let's get some stuff.
let's get started.
I think we can get some babies stuff too. Kids like development toys.
Yeah.
And things like that too. So I know that we have those here.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, what's cool too is that there's a ton of baby stuff that, like, you're talking like DC, Marvel, like there's the toddler toys now. They're taking in some of that early collector stuff too.
Yeah.
Not really collector as much, but if you're kids and you're into some of these properties, like they have like the toddler toys that fit some of that stuff, right?
Sometimes I feel like there's certain products that are marketed to get the parents to buy it for the kids, even though it doesn't. It's like when I go to a pet store, not that children are pets, but if I go to a pet store and there are like steak strips for dogs, and the
Yeah,
steak looks really good.
You're dying for a steak.
And
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog would love this. So I grab that because I want to eat it. All right, where should we start? What's some good holiday
well,
stuff?
Playmobil too as well. They've been venturing down like a really cool path. They have like Back to the Future stuff now, Scooby-Doo. Like a lot of cool stuff that we grew up with.
Starter pack? Police station?
Playmobil is great. It's like a classic toy line, been around for ages, and it's like all about imaginative play too, right?
Yeah.
So like perfect gift for anyone. It's like you're into the whole variety of themes: fire, police, city. They even have like a Noah's Ark type thing.
They have so many themes and like they're quality toys. I dropped a whole dollhouse one time and everything goes back together.
Honestly, the level of detail in Playmobil is unmatched. I remember the time there was a city set came out years ago, and it was the first time they had little dung pies, like little cow poops. And I was like, if you're putting that level of detail in your toy sets, that's amazing. Playmobil is like perfect for licensing too. And they got into Ghostbusters now, Back to the Future.
I got
really cool
James
sets.
Bond, Aston Martin.
Yeah, and like you saw the detail on that is awesome, right?
You get bars of gold.
Yeah,
With Odd Job.
Yeah.
Odd Job?
Did it come
Yeah,
with
Odd Job
really?
and
That's
Goldfinger
amazing.
and one henchman. Well, it's a good thing I have you here with me today because the toy drive isn't just, I shouldn't just get things that we like in our demographic, like the adult collector.
Yeah.
It's probably more like kid stuff, more popular things.
Yeah.
And good thing you're here because what are some things that are popular this holiday season that I should try to incorporate into the toy drive?
We have our sort of top toy list, so we have a
Yeah.
couple key toys on that. Things like Imaginext Jurassic World stuff.
Cool.
We have a really cool Hot Wheel Rainbow Road Mario Kart set that's really cool. Magic Mixies that were really popular this year are still, just as popular this year.
I have no
There's
idea
like
what that is.
crystal
Do you know
ball.
what that is?
It's actually really neat. There's it's like a cauldron, and you mix up these ingredients, and it smokes, and then it reveals a little stuffed interactive animal.
It promotes witchcraft.
It does. Yes.
No, I'm gonna cut
a
that.
little bit. Yeah.
I'm gonna cut that part out. She's a witch.
It's a lot of fun, and honestly, a kid's face when it smokes and starts puffing and stuff, it's amazing watching a kid's delight.
Do you want to stop by Star Wars first before we get?
I still would love to see.
I mean, we're here for the toy drive, but we can still look. Growing up,
Well, and even again, there's masks, there's things like that. So even some of the bigger collector things or figures that maybe kids feel a little bit more adult themed. I mean, like the Power Rangers masks, even for a kid or something like that, they're gonna love that, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Power Rangers is supposed to be for kids. It's just as adult fans, we kind of forget sometimes.
I think like all of this stuff though, like what's prevalent with all of it is that it all started when we were kids, but it's like that's the thing, these properties have lasted so long. Like Power Rangers came out when I was younger, right? You were
exactly.
younger. They're all things that again carried through, right?
I was talking to a friend of mine and I'm pointing out all these plot holes in Power Rangers. Like, this doesn't make sense. Why would they do that? Why wouldn't the Zord just come out already in battle mode instead of having to do all this stuff? And then he said, Kevin, it's for kids. It's like, just enjoy it. Oh, I'm like, oh, right.
Yeah,
you know.
Can't look too deep into some of that stuff. But I think even Star Wars is a great example that sometimes we forget that at its core, George really developed these to be stories
to sell
that
toys.
were and they were for kids. Like they were something that was meant to like be an imaginative world for a kid to explore. And I think, again, I don't think he ever knew the power that it was going to go this long and that so many of us would grow up with it, become adults and be into it and start poking at plot holes and stuff like that. It's amazing to see so many of these stories that we loved as kids, like, still going strong. Yeah, the Christmas stuff's really cool.
You have a Black Series Holiday Mando with the, printed on Christmas sweater. I would buy, look at this.
Yeah.
I would wear that.
Yeah, like a boba Christmas sweater.
What do you think about toys like this? Some people are like, oh, it's silly. I like the holiday ones because I display them around the house.
Yeah, no, I think again, it's that's part of being a collector, right? Like if you're going to get into the seasonal spirit and you're a collector, why not? Like the joy of maybe having a few pieces that bring the seasonality into it on your shelf. That's kind of fun, right?
Yeah, people buy.
And
them.
again, you're not forced into buying any of this stuff at any given moment, right?
That's
so
the
again,
thing.
if you're, like any part of being a collector, if you're not into that line, you're not into the design, you just don't partake in it, right?
Yeah, I think sometimes people forget. It's like, you don't have to buy this.
Correct.
If you don't like it.
Yeah.
But the reason it's being made because somebody else wants it.
Yeah,
That's
someone
all.
likes it.
Sal, do you remember your first toy, and is it like your most memorable toy, or do you have like one holiday toy that you got?
Yeah,
that really
that's a tough one because like
got you
the
into
first
this?
memory I have of like something was a stuffed animal. Like
Right.
it was this stuffed animal I had. A little dog. It's called Nini. My mom still has it to this day.
Oh, no way.
It's vacuum sealed in a. Yeah, she's. I don't know. It's like a. I feel bad for it because I'm like it's like almost like carbonite. You've sealed this thing forever and locked it into my closet. It was my companion when I was a kid. I feel
Is
like
it
I
on
should go home.
display, or?
No, I was deep in a closet, but I feel like I
Oh
should
my
go home
gosh.
and rescue him at some point. But that was the first one. But like from toy, like action figure stuff. For me, it was like, you know, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, you know, Masters of the Universe. That was the stuff that like, those were the first toys I remember kind of getting lost in an imaginative world with, right? Sitting at we had this fireplace when I was a kid, and I would that was whatever base. I would turn it into any base imaginable, you know, use cardboard boxes and books.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
all of these things to build it up, and that's where all my play happened, right?
Vintage collection, Gaming Greats 3-pack. Riot Scout Trooper, Magna Guard, K2 droid.
KX, I think, or
the KX security droid.
yeah, I'm really into just being the design guy. I'm really into the retro figure packaging and all of that sort of stuff, right? I also it doesn't have the same point of articulation as the old G.I. Joes, but I have these smaller figures. There's a special place in my heart for them.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, the little wrap Yoda back up. See, these are great things even for a toy drive too, as well. Is if you're donating some stuff, stuffies, something that becomes a kid's companion.
And then boom.
These things are really great.
And then you can stuff the pram back inside Grogu.
And it becomes a little ball.
I'm confused.
There's no instruction.
Do you need instructions for this, really?
Damn it.
It's like a puppet.
It's Grogu. No, I think everything goes back in.
No, here, look.
It stuffs in.
See, I didn't need instructions to know it was a puppet.
Stop. Look, it's supposed to Velcro. There.
Maybe I misinterpreted it.
There.
I just stuck my hand up this spot that I wasn't supposed to here.
Our friends at Hasbro will appreciate that demonstration.
Yeah.
Let's put one of these in the drive. I think a child out there would like this child. Swish. Middle video interview. DK, what was the most influential toy that you got? Influential on you that you got for Christmas?
Christmas. Oh boy. Probably the tool kind of building kit that my sister bought me. It was like one of the first presents.
You build tools or you use tools to build things?
It's like a teddy bear type of plastic thing, but then it's like a carpentry table at the same time. And then there's a saw and there's a screwdriver and thing. And my sister, she got her first job and then she bought that for me. And I was probably 3 or 4, and that's probably one of my fondest memories. I still have it actually, the toy.
Is it vacuum sealed?
It is a vacuum sealed, unfortunately. Sorry, Sal.
Aziz, Mo, what toy did you get as a child or adult that is most cherished by you?
He-Man.
Was that too quick?
Yes.
He-Man.
Hey Mo!
Yo, I feel like I'm on the spot.
You are on the spot.
You know, one of those where I can be start talking in Arabic. You're so nervous. The news.
I actually think that would be kind of
The news
funny if you
channel
just
starts
talked
coming.
in a different language right now. Freeze and have your eyes wide open, yeah.
Sorry.
Take 73. Hey Mo, what toy did you receive as a kid or possibly adult that you cherish the most? And wait for me to hand you the mic.
DK, no. He-Man. He-Man was probably, we only had one TV channel, and He-Man was the only thing that was playing then.
The 24-hour He-Man channel?
Dude, no, it wasn't 24 hours, it was 20 minutes. But it was one channel where at 4 or 4:30, it'd just be cartoons, or more like cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
So He-Man was the most memorable cartoon we had, and that was the first toy I bought.
All right. Do you still have it?
I don't. My mom threw it before we moved here.
Oh, look. $10 for this car? Clearance? What do you think? What scale is this?
I don't know what happened to all the heads. Maybe that's why it's $10.
Oh, on the paper.
Yeah, there's some great doll play too as well. That is great for boys, girls, imagination.
For $10.
Yeah, that's good grab. Other great toy drive items, doll play, Baby
Yes.
Alive, dress up, stuff like that.
Find some.
Especially a ton of kids. Baby Alive's really great because again, something that kids love pretending that, you know, they're mom and dad and taking care of their own kid and mimicking exactly
Actually, yeah.
what you're doing, right? So there's some cool stuff here. Again, also on sale, the Lulu Achu here. Checkup time, little taking care of a little sick baby. Lulu Achu.
All my kids are Lulu at you right now. 3 days only. All right, that's half off.
Yeah.
Oh, it does say 50%.
one.
I can read. Maybe we should get some
Look,
books
and
for the kids.
oh, books. Yeah, books for sure.
Yeah.
We'll hit the book area. Baby Annabelle, again, real simple dolls. Care Bears are great, right? Again, another stuffy type thing.
Hi, Yoko.
Oh yeah, she was into Grumpy Bear, right?
She is Grumpy Bear.
Yeah. Pets Alive, Little Alive, Little Pawpaw is a cool one. I think it walks with you and stuff.
It sounded really southern. Little Paw
Little Pawpaw.
$30?
Yeah.
What does this do?
I'm letting you pick, by the way. I'm just gonna point stuff out. and so
What's a
you
good,
can
what's the
yeah, it's
age range? 3+?
Yeah, anything electronic is going to be 3+, but like, again, an age range is usually a legal requirement to put, you know, they might have a small part, a kid might choke on something, but that said, you as a parent, you're going to know best what level your kid's at, what you think they're going to enjoy, and what they're going to have fun with. So don't ever let that age range kind of be something that limits you from if you think your kid's going to love something. Unless you're litigious, then maybe
Unless you're
follow the directions if you have a tendency to sue people. The larger, I find, again, for donation stuff, the larger figures like the Black Panther there and stuff like that, simple.
Okay. Well, having these characters and these toys available for representation, I think
it's great.
is definitely huge. We should put some of these into the drive. Bam!
I'm assuming you've seen Wakanda Forever.
No, I haven't
No,
yet.
what? Oh,
Ah!
you keep it secret then. Jurassic, Dino Play, man. Like, kids love. I don't think I've ever met a kid who doesn't love dinosaurs, right? So you can't go wrong picking up some dino stuff.
Can you pronounce that? Show me.
Scorpio Venator. Scorpio
Venator?
Venator, yeah. Scorpio Venator. I think you're right. Ankylosaurus. You think the guy who named this was like it's short, it bites ankles or something? Like
I've never heard of
Right?
it that way. That's awesome.
That's
Ankylosaurus.
all right, you get Spanacle.
Scorpio Venator.
Oh, that's right. All right.
Scorpio Venator.
I'm gonna
we're gonna have
pick
someone
a-
correcting that for sure.
Actually,
You're gonna get the ankle biter there.
Ankylosaurus.
Ankylosaurus.
I don't think I can unsee that or undo that.
I get where else would that have come from? It seems so appropriate with the thing's height, right? What I like about stuffies, especially even having my own boys, is that it's really surprising the companionship that a kid ends
Throw
up.
it at each other?
That as well.
That's
yeah,
yes.
that's fun because and then I know my boys aren't going to hurt each other until one of them gets frustrated. So it's safe. But it's more so than any toy. Like it also in the collector space. Like you think you as a parent, you're into something like a video game, Star Wars, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a real easy way to build. You know, I'm almost going to say like bribe your kid into loving the same stuff as you because they sleep with this thing. It becomes a companion. Next thing
Yeah,
you know, you're like,
for sure.
oh, I wanted you to be into Star Wars.
Like, I don't want to go to bed
You know
without.
your favorite stuffy?
Yeah.
Well, that's a character in this show. Why don't we watch it together, right? These are
these?
Squishville. These are the small ones, but if you want to get like the big plushies, we have those. all
Let's
the
get
way
a
on the
few
other side.
small ones, and
Yeah.
you can get multiple.
Yeah, the little 3-packs here are really great.
A little 6-pack looks really
You
great.
can pick up the little mystery ones too.
Accessory set. What do you think, mystery, or
These are good. These are nice. You get like 3 in them, or you can do these ones, which are the mystery pack.
is the backpack itself a character? Because that'd be weird. It's like it's wearing another person.
That would be a little weird.
All right, we'll get this one with the chair and 2 chairs. And
I feel like that's how you guys should shoot. One of you is like a backpack on the other guy. Hot Wheels,
oh yeah, Hot Wheels.
Beyblade, construction vehicles over there. These are all like wide appeal toys, right? So for again,
Oh,
if
absolutely.
you're picking some stuff up to make a kid happy, a toy drive, stuff like that.
Here you go, Batman.
Yeah,
You can get a helicopter that looks like it could double as a boat, go in the water. Gotham City.
and
sort of
it's
police
like a
vehicle?
police van, or looks like a has a witch on, like
A winch.
what is
A
it?
winch.
A wench.
A winch. More witches.
Wench, not a wench.
What is it? A winch?
Winch, I think.
What did
right?
I say?
You said wench at first,
Oh.
which is a totally different thing.
Sorry. Wench.
But Gotham City probably has lots of those too.
Yes. In the
wouldn't be
iceberg
Gotham City.
Iceberg Lounge.
Yeah.
Trucks. Kids like trucks.
Yeah, because like sports cars. This is a cool one.
Yeah.
Electro silhouette.
That buggy is awesome.
That's neat. Yeah, those are good. Those are good ones.
25% off. Hot Wheels. Let's do it. Oh, look at this. DK. Is this too big for 1/18th? Or too small? This guy's really small. This might be a little small.
What was that, a camper van?
It's a camper. No, this is not 4 inches tall.
Great pickup.
Oh, that's sick.
That's pretty neat.
If they made this bigger, I would buy this. Kevin,
had-
we're not here for you.
I'm always curious when I see something like that because I'm like, I can't imagine being a parent and picking up like the city bus for my kid. I'm not too positive on how many kids are imagining like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
want to be a bus driver.
TTC stop, you know. Oh, looks like a streetcar is broken. We're waiting here, guys. I think we all grew up with one of these, right?
Yeah.
You know.
My son got one the other day that is rainbow color on the inside, so it's.
Oh yeah, I think we have something like that. Yeah, there you
See?
go. Yeah, that's even better.
There's only so much they can innovate over the years. It's like, let's add colorful
Color,
man.
yeah. I would not be surprised to see that be digitized at some point.
It's just a tablet at that point.
Yeah. Again, if you haven't noticed, I'm a little biased to plush items because there's something magical about them to me, though. Like I said, probably like you talked about earlier with my own first toy.
Yeah.
The one that I remember the most was my stuffed animal. Was
Yeah.
was my companion. Right?
And I
So-
think that's the theme. It's like childhood toys.
Yeah, right?
Make an impression on
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, and they take, they set the foundation for so much. And
Exactly.
play becomes all the more important. Let kids express themselves through their imagination.
Like Play-Doh?
Play-Doh, without
Just
a
like
doubt.
Play-Doh?
Yeah,
Let's go
Play-Doh.
look at Play-Doh. I just don't like cleaning up Play-Doh. Because my kids just, you know what, sometimes they just rip into
yeah.
all the little pieces.
You know what stresses
and
me
I find
out
them
about-
all over the house a month later.
Yeah, I get stressed by Play-Doh because it's like I want to keep all the colors separate.
Oh,
But
yeah.
to make cool things in play, you got to mix it up.
Yeah, my
right?
kid, you can mix it, but then separate it after?
it's
You
all-
can't.
Yeah, no. Then you
Okay.
have, eventually you get the brown Play-Doh, right? Where it's like all the colors
I
have
thought it
mixed
was
into
just
this
me
weird.
that didn't like that. Peppa Pig ice cream truck.
I'd say you can't go wrong with tubs of Play-Doh.
Do you think Daddy Pig gets a bad rap? They make him up to the biggest buffoon.
So where I'm a lot of shows do that though.
Yeah,
feel
no,
like, you know,
I don't let my kids watch that for that reason.
You're like,
no.
you got enough buffoonery with
No,
me,
no,
okay?
no.
I don't need that being validated.
I don't want
in
them to
TV shows,
expect
yeah.
it from me.
I saw this the other day. I was like, I felt like we should have this in the collector area than the toddler, but there's a collector's edition Little People Ted Lasso.
See, again, that's
Yeah,
That's awesome.
isn't it?
that's the one that's geared to parents. That's
Yeah.
like, I love this show.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have you play with this stuff, right? But again, that's what's great about you're into something, you get your kids into it through play,
So
right?
you mean you want to subliminally
Yeah, but that's what we do as parents. We subliminally
That's true.
influence our kids all the time.
make little, oh, look at this.
That's pretty cool.
Look at the colors on this Joker mobile. That's awesome. All right, that's going in.
I always found it funny when you take a character like Batman and the Joker,
And turn
a
it in for
murderous
kids.
psychopath, and turn it into a toy for kids, right?
It's great.
Yeah. It's like, no, Joker's just goofy. Those people aren't dead, they're just sleeping. Little People, what I love about it, because like I was a figure kid and a doll kid where I loved playing with dolls and figures. They let you explore that imaginative world, right? They really like, what's the kid gonna do? What world are they building with these sort of toys? And they're nice and safe for the youngest kids, right? Ages
Perfect.
1+. So
All right, this is going in.
Starting recording?
Yeah, crap it.
Come,
yeah, they are.
come, wench. It's winch.
Is it winch? Is it winch? I know it's not wench.
I have the old from Rambo, that big ass Jeep.
Oh,
and
yeah?
it has a
Winch. Winch.
All right, let's get one of these, and you choose one. Should we get the inside out one?
Yeah,
So
that's kinda
it's an
cool.
avocado.
I'm a little biased to the burger.
What does the burger turn into? And then it turns into a burrito. I know because I have this regular burrito at home.
I don't know what
Burger
that is.
into a
That's supposed to be
pizza. Keep going.
And then back to the burger.
No, you gotta make the pizza fully
Yeah, I can't
pointed.
get it out.
This was not made for us.
No. But good books for toy drives. You know, the Robert Munch stuff. Classic Robert Munch stuff, right? Moose. Put me in a book.
Is Robert Munch Canadian?
Yep.
Is he big in America? Are these big in
I think,
America?
yeah. Robert Munch has sort of transcended borders.
Do you have a go-to in your household?
Oh, I've pushed my kids towards the hard strategy stuff. I think I was telling you before another day, I'm really into Marvel Villainous and Disney Villainous.
Yes. All right, we're here for a Monopoly. What kind should we get?
You know, classic Monopoly is always the safe bet, right?
I like that they keep trying to like innovate Monopoly. They have like an electronic thing in the middle sometimes, and
Yeah.
there's like all this.
Yeah.
Like
So
they're
they've
trying
done,
to
yeah,
change it
they've
up.
done some cool stuff to like innovate it. In the same way, they've also just handed it out to whoever wants to make a Monopoly game too, which is kind of cool because if you're a
Yeah. fan
fan of anything in the world, you're like, I'm a fan of Toronto. They have a Toronto Monopoly. You're gonna find a Monopoly version of everything, right? Risk is a game I love. I love playing it with my kids too. I used to play that, you know, in my 20s with friends. We would have a few drinks and just have Risk nights, and I turn into the biggest, meanest person when I play Risk. All bets are off.
Can't see it.
You seem very well versed in board games.
I love, for
Yeah,
my house,
I can tell.
with my boys especially, just because it's like, as they've gotten older, play with them was like, even me as an adult, it was a little harder for me to get like down and like, we're gonna play action
Yeah.
figures together. I'm old
Not
and
anymore.
bitter, and my imagination just isn't what it used to be anymore.
Oh my God.
So board games are a fun thing that we do together as a family. It gets them off the screens. We really love, and it's, as an adult, you can have a blast with it, right?
Sal, thank you so much for doing this today.
Yeah,
coming
thanks
to
again
hang
for
out.
having me. It was a blast.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. You have all the knowledge of what kind of are great gifts for the holiday, and you know, I think we got a lot of good stuff.
But
today.
we got a good haul for people. A lot of toys kids are gonna love. So
Yeah, so we're gonna take these, take them to a local toy drive. Thank you so much for coming out and doing this.
love doing it. Thank you. Appreciate being on. Thanks, guys.
All right, so we just wrapped the toy hunt at Toys R Us. We are sitting outside Starbucks. It's kind of rainy, but I know they have a chum
Donation book?
toy wish, something wish. It has the words toy and wish, I think. You don't need to Google it, but we're gonna go inside and drop off all the toys, and hopefully their box is able to accommodate all the toys that we got today. If not, we can, I don't know, maybe I'll hit up the mall another day and drop it off.
Toys R Us and Toying Around donated so much, we need to Tetris this box.
I'm so tempted to just throw you in the box. I don't know why.
Not that tiny.
I'm in a very giving mood.
It's like, you want to give me a little helper? Is that it?
Does Chum need an intern? Chum Christmas wish. That's what it is. Here for you all. Here we go. From your little Santa sack. Let's place it in.
Got a lot of stuff.
much space. Oh, so the last bag, you just dump everything?
This is not the last bag.
Oh, that's not the last bag?
Isn't it this?
Oh, yeah. I thought those were yours.
I didn't get anything. You filled it.
We did fill it.
No, my juice. All right. Merry Christmas.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good job.
We did
bro.
it.
Good job.
We didn't get the high five. Also, you grabbed my fingers in a high five. Who does that? Jeez. All right, so we were able to fit everything into the box.
Yeah.
Good job, DK. Good Tetrising. I think that was a great, not just a great shoot, but thank you for helping out with what we did today.
Nah, anytime, man. Anytime, bro.
You got the audio for that. Dap. All right, let's go home.
Cool.
Well, you go to your home.